Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now imagine you walking into an electrical shop and asking for an MCB, but the shopkeeper hands you out an isolator instead. At first, they look exactly the same, but trust me, they are not. In today's video, let me clear your confusion. We'll see what exactly a MCB is, what an isolator is, how to tell the difference, what protection both gives, and where each one is used. We'll first understand the basic definition of MCB and an isolator. An isolator is an manually operated mechanical switch that completely disconnects a circuit from its power source. The term manually operated is very important. It's a manually operated mechanical switch that completely disconnects a circuit from a power source. Whereas on the other hand, an MCB is an automatically operated switching device that trips when it detects an overload and short circuit. Means an MCB is automatically operated whenever it detects an overload or short circuit. In simple terms, an isolator is an manual safety switch, whereas a MCB is an automatic protection device. Now let's see how to identify whether you are holding an isolator or MCB. If you look closely at the MCB or isolator, a small circuit diagram is printed on it. See, this is the circuit diagram printed on an MCB and an isolator. You will see some tiny shapes such as a square or a curved line or sometimes just straight lines. But what do these shapes and lines actually means? Let's decode it. For better understanding, let me draw these diagrams for you. This diagram represents your MCB, whereas this diagram represents your isolator. And here is your load connected and here is your source connected. Okay. In an MCB, the square represents a magnetic coil This coil provides an instantaneous short circuit protection. Whenever a huge current passes through this, it creates a strong magnetic field that trips the breaker instantaneously. Whereas the curved or the bent line represents your bimetallic strip. These parts bend slowly when the current stays higher than the normal time, giving you an overload protection. Whenever any of these conditions occur, the breaker gets opened and your load is saved from the source automatically. Whereas if you see an isolator, there is no such curved lines, square boxes or bent parts in it. So it is just an manually operated mechanical switch which gets opened and closed only manually, and your load does not get isolated automatically in an isolator. In simple terms, a square box represents a magnetic coil which provides short circuit protection, whereas the curved lines represent bimetallic strips which give overload protection, and the straight lines represent your contacts which uses manual isolations. Let's wrap up everything in one quick comparison grid so you'll never get confused between MCB and an isolator again. Please pause the video and go through this grid carefully. It will help you to remember the key differences at a glance. So just remember, MCB gives you an automatic protection, whereas isolator is just for isolation purpose. And that's all for today's video. If you want to know the detailed working of an MCB, it's already in my YouTube channel, so please check it out. I'll display it here on the screen. In my next video, we'll learn about the rating and the technical terms printed on an MCB. That's all for today's video. This is Sandeep Kshatri signing off. Please like, share, subscribe my channel for more such electrical videos.